back it down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you're gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 27-8. Baby, I'm a rifle, one bite you dead. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you're gonna get is battle scars.
What can I say any more than desire? More than just a pretty face.
Hi everyone. So last night I was on TikTok live and I shared with those who were on that I would be making a underarm detox. And so I've gone ahead and done that. And I am just here to show you, to demonstrate how it works, how to use it, how to cleanse it. The purpose of an underarm detox is to clear the pores, to remove dark spots, to prepare the skin or the underarms for a transition from traditional deodorant to natural deodorant. I've been using my natural deodorant for over 2 years. This is what it looks like for right now. This is after about a month or more of using. I find it to be very, very effective. It works, I would say, for 24 hours for me now. It doesn't take away my perspiration, but at the same time, it keeps me fresh throughout the day. My armpits are not usually wet, as you find with a lot of natural deodorants. But at the same time, my pores are not clogged or blocked or prevented from perspiration, which is good because perspiration is your body's natural way of naturally purifying itself, just like how your kidneys are used to and your liver is used to cleanse your body. You also cleanse by perspiration. So the natural deodorant, it allows you to perspire, so your body does what it's meant to do, but at the same time, you are kept fresh with mine, the one that I make. You're still kept fresh. You can still do things like go to the gym, work in your yard. You can do vigorous activity and still maintain being fresh. And one good way of transitioning from traditional forms of deodorant to natural deodorant is to do an underarm detox. What it does is it helps your body to adjust more quickly because it cleanses the pores. And it takes away the dead skin cells and so on, so your body can start to, or your underarms can start to absorb and work with the natural ingredients of the deodorant. I will put some more information as to why detox is important, but that's just the general synopsis. My underarm detox is made from activated charcoal, so bentonite clay, apple cider vinegar, and I use lemon essential oils. These ingredients are antifungal, antibacterial. So what they do is they get rid of the bad bacteria that causes odor, and they keep while your good bacteria remains. That supports your body in the way that it's supposed to. So I'm going to show you now how this works. Under, I guess, freshly shaved armpits, mine have been shaved about a week or two ago, something like that. So you can still see a little bit of hair coming up there, but that's okay. This is what it looks like. It's like a paste because it's the bentonite clay and the activated charcoal. And so I just rub it on like so. You can use a silicone brush if you have one. So I have other skin-friendly ingredients in here as well, just to assist with the application. So to apply it smoothly to the skin, to soothe the skin. So if if you're freshly shaven, there are ingredients here that will soothe the skin. It is advised that you do this, twice per week if you are just transitioning to, if you're just transitioning to natural deodorant. You would do this like twice per week for about 2 weeks, just to kind of help your body balance and adjust. I'm doing this just before I take my shower. Normally I do it in the shower. I think I got some on my carpet here, so I'm gonna have to clean that up. The idea is to put it on there, and the clay will dry. So you're gonna start feeling it get tighter and tighter. Once the clay has dried, which is about 5 minutes or so. I could put a little bit more. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. It feels so good. It's so, I feel a cooling sensation as I apply it, but it's very, very gentle. So it's ideal for sensitive skin. If you have issues with, if you perspire profusely, if you sweat a lot, this is good for you to use. Even if you don't use natural deodorant, if you're afraid of making that switch, let's say you like using your regular deodorant and you find that you still carry a bit of an odor, or for whatever reason, your deodorant doesn't last as long as it's supposed to, that might be an indication that you need to do a skin detox, an underarm detox, right? If you'd like to make the switch from traditional deodorant to natural deodorant, this allows your body to adjust faster. You can always go the regular route of that period where your body's trying to figure out, what are you doing? Why are you switching? So your natural body scent starts to come up a little bit more, and you might think, oh, I'm stinking, because you're not used to that. It's just your body's way of adjusting, and it takes some time. If you're not using an underarm detox, there will be a period where you find that you're kind of smelling yourself. It is natural, okay? It doesn't mean that the deodorant is not effective. What I do to counteract that, or what I did to counteract that, because I don't have that problem now, is I would use, so when I was using my regular deodorant, I would just use after my morning shower, after my nighttime shower, and that'd be good. With the natural deodorant, when I just started and testing it out and seeing how it works, I realized that when I used it after my morning shower, then at some point throughout the day, I wouldn't smell as fresh as I normally would using the regular deodorant. So what I did was I added it again during the daytime, so around midday. I wouldn't cleanse. I would just add some more. And then at night, when I took my nighttime shower, I would add it again, right? So I did that for about a week, I think. And then I kind of stopped doing the middle. I stopped doing the middle I stopped applying during that midday break. And I noticed that I didn't have that issue. I also would do my exercise routine. And I didn't have an issue. Yes, there would be perspiration under my armpits, but it wouldn't smell off. What else did I do? There were times during my testing process where I wouldn't apply it after my morning shower, or I wouldn't apply it after my evening shower. So I'd just be using it once per day. And I found that it worked just as effectively as my traditional deodorant. So I figured that if I can use a natural form of deodorant that works just as well, and probably at this point even better, I will say, than regular deodorant, then why not, right? I still perspire, my body still works the way it's supposed to, and I still have that fresh feeling, right? My armpits are not overly sweaty, but I can tell I'm still perspiring. I don't walk around with a stink, right? So I'm like, this is my thing, okay? And before I started using this underarm detox, I used to just use my sugar scrub, you know, like once per week underneath, and it helped me as well, because what it does is it removes the dead skin cells, it opens up the pores so that your armpits can absorb the ingredients from the natural deodorant that work to remove the bad bacteria that causes odor. So I encourage you, if you're looking to make the switch to natural deodorant, that you consider using an underarm detox, and that you consider using Mali Nature's tested and proven natural deodorant. They are gentle on the skin, and they work for adults as well as children, teenagers. My 8-year-old uses our natural deodorant, and they work very well for sensitive skin. And so this is what it looks like. It's starting to flake, so that's my indication that the clay has dried or is drying, because it's starting to flake. So that's a good sign. Right, so what I'm gonna do now, if I was in the shower, I would just go ahead and wash that off. But because I'm doing a demonstration here, I'm going to use a washcloth, a warm washcloth, and I am going to just wipe it off. It washes clean too, so it won't stain your tub or anything like that. You will have some flakes, but that's just the clay that has dried, so that's pretty normal. I formulated it in a way whereby it shouldn't stain your tub or anything like that. Okay, so I'm just warming up my washcloth here, and then I'm going to go in and show you how simple it is to clean this off. Okay. It could be a little bit warmer. I tend to like it a little bit warmer, so let me just do that. It is very, very gentle. You can feel a slight coolness. Just very, very slight. If you're not noticing, if you're not like sensitive, you wouldn't even notice it. It's a cool, like just a clean feel. Okay, so with my warm washcloth, I'm just wiping. So it looks like.
That's it for mommy.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. It's not done. It's not fully wiped. But you get the general idea. I'm gonna take a shower, so it's gonna be all clean. But there you go. You just see my little fine hairs there. And then
Mommy, why do you always do that? Why do you always make products?
okay, so there you go. That's what it looks like. My little girl was talking to me there for a sec. Okay.
Mommy, why do you
So there you go. What you're seeing here is just some fine hair that's coming back up. As I mentioned, I last shaved about a week and a half ago. I could go for a waxing, but it's still okay for now. I might wax tomorrow, seeing that I'm detoxing today. You can, people do it different ways, right? Some people detox right after they do a hair removal, whether it is through waxing or shaving. Some people do it the other way around. I think for me, it's whatever your skin likes at the end of the day. Professionals will tell you one thing, but it may work in a different way for other people. So I would just say test it out and see what works for your skin. And yeah. So that's it. Now I'm going to take my shower and apply my natural deodorant. Yes, I recycle my deodorant container. So my personal deodorant, I have been using this container for about that same 2 years. Like once I decided to switch, I had the container and I decided, well, I can reuse it. Why waste? So I've just been using this, cleanse it after each one, and I reuse it every time. So yeah, so if you are interested in trying natural deodorant, you can go to my website, malinature.com. I have the sample size. I also have the large bottle, 75 grams, that you can get. I will be putting this detox as well on my website. But for now, any purchase of a large deodorant gets you a sample size of this. So at least you can try it out if you're switching. So it's beneficial for those who are, wanting to switch. You get some of this to try to help you along with your transition journey. Okay. But it will also be on the site available for sale for those who've already gone through that process and just need this additional accessory. So once it's on the website, then I will, let it be known. I'll put it on my social media platforms. I'll put it on YouTube that it is available on the site. But like I mentioned, if you purchase a 75 grams, so that's large deodorant, then this is automatically sent to you a sample size similar to this. It is going to give you at least 10 uses, I believe, 10 or more, depending on how much you use. So it's a really good sample size that you're getting just to kind of help you through that journey. Okay, so malinature.com is where you will find my natural deodorant. I have a number of fun fragrances, good fragrances that help to counteract bad odor. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Plus, when you buy the large size, you get a sample size of the Detox to help you along the way. Remember, it is both of these, so the Detox and the deodorant, they are suitable for sensitive skin. They work for even children. As I mentioned, my 8-year-old uses it with no issues. It's a great product. Go try it out. Thank you. Bye.
Baby, I'm a fighter, never backing down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna find me from my heart, all you're gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 27. Baby, I'm a